Hi, I'm Matthew Riedel. I am on the Korn Ferry Tour and playing the Simmons Bank Open this week at Vanderbilt Legends Club. Getting here to the playoffs, it's definitely a goal I kind of accomplished through the first 3 months being out here. It's been a big adjustment, big learning curve, just figuring out, what works, what doesn't work, and just going day by day and just seeing where you kind of stack up. It's a lot of golf, so that's been an adjustment, but I had a few good weeks and happy to keep it rolling and excited for this week. In the last 12 weeks, we've played and been on the road 11 out of the 12. So you're just sleeping in a different bed every week. It's a different course, it's an adjustment. I mean, you're playing a ton, so it's hard to make these adjustments that you need to kind of work on. Like in college, we would have about a week or so in between events, maybe a little more. So whatever you were kind of doing off that week, you had the time to kind of fix it. And now it's just a big kind of problem solving game. If you can kind of solve it in the first couple of days and then try to go out and compete, and whatever you have, you got to go play, and that's kind of your living, so you got to make the most of it. Seeing the friendly faces out there, all the Vandy guys, I mean, it just brings kind of home when you're on the road. William and I and Cole have hung out a bunch this summer, just in whatever cities we're doing. We're getting Roadhouse in Idaho, whatever it is, we're always having something going on. So it's nice to have those familiar faces, and with John and with Will Gordon, like, just being able to ask them questions. They know so much. They've been able to help us out on just the adjustment, and then just kind of prepping us to try to be our best. And so it's still a family outside of kind of these buildings and outside of Legends Club. So it's been a huge help just to have those guys to look up to, and then also just go out there and compete with. I've been able to learn so much from being here, from Limbaugh, from all the guys on the team, from the coaches. It really has helped me just get to where I am today on the professional tour as well as in college. A lot of the things that we do here is just we compete every single day. There's not a day off, and when we have an off season, we're still trying to compete and trying to be our best in those times. So that's one thing that's really carried well through this tour, is you're playing every week and you got to compete pretty much every day. So it instills that, and just kind of a lack of excuses, and just go out with what you got and try to be your best. And that's kind of really helped prepare us. And then just, I've learned a lot of discipline here and how to kind of break the big problems down to small things, and whether that's kind of figuring out how to travel and just do a bunch of stuff, or figuring out how to play and how to approach a course. We've just been able to learn that through so many guys here and through coaching. Yeah, it's huge just being out here on the North Course. We played a lot of college golf there. We got to compete out there. We got to play a lot of qualifying and just some practice stuff. So I just know I'm familiar with kind of what to expect, I guess, out there, which is really nice, just knowing what that course brings, how it plays, and rain, wind, snow, whatever it is, I kind of know what it's going to look like and what to expect for the week. So I mean, it's not any added pressure. It's nice to just have kind of the expectations of what the North Course brings and how to approach it, and I'm excited for the challenge and the opportunity. It's awesome. I mean, we get to see a lot of good players kind of come out, and for the guys on the team, it's cool to see how the professionals approach their course and how they play it. And there's a lot to learn from just the team guys on. They all kind of want to play professional, and this is kind of how professionals approach it, what they're shooting, kind of just everything about their game, and you get to just kind of get an up-close lens at that. And then also, we do a lot of great things here at Vandy, so it's nice to be able to show that off and have these guys come to our course and get to see what we get to deal with every day. So it's just a really cool opportunity to kind of be out here and see what it is.